Hi, we're playing Deponia, the complete journey. Um, I've actually played Deponia before, but I didn't finish it, and I, but I got quite far in, although it was a while ago, and now I've pretty much completely forgotten the whole, the whole, everything you're supposed to do. So I guess you could say it's a blind playthrough, although I don't really want to call it that, just in case it's not really what it is. But yeah, anyway, let's get started. We'll start a new game. So, with the complete journey, because it comes with both of the sequels, not the latest one, the one that's just come out recently, that's not included in this, but it comes with the other two. On the screen, you can choose which one you actually want to play. And because we're just starting, we're going to start with the first one.
Huh? What is it now? Wasn't the game supposed to have started already? Yeah, and we who thought I don't. So
This
maybe, but you just point will.
is a tutorial, and we don't really need to bother with this because I already know the controls and stuff, and how to, like, what I'm supposed to do. So we'll just skip this.
It's kind of pathetic, you get all erratic about dirty dishes congesting the sink. I'm tired of your bothers, remember our fathers that dwelled in a world filled with rubbish and stink. But when all hope was lost, someone raised from the dust. He was handsome and cunning, his haircut had style, courage was shining in his eyes. As he said, screw you guys, mind your own business, I'm off now, goodbye. Huzzah, he's off now, goodbye.
Junk. Junk. And more junk. A life of order and happiness. Oh, my bad. That was junk too. Well, that does it. I need to leave this dump. Fortunately, this time my plan is foolproof. This time everything will work out. Where did I put my list? Heck, I really have to get away from this junkyard.
So here we are in the game. Deponia and its sequels are point and click games. So what you're supposed to do is find different things in the scene and figure out what to do with them in order to progress through the story. And I have actually done this whole part inside of the house, but there was something wrong with the recording and I had to scrap it. So this part might seem like I'm going pretty quickly. It's just because I already know what I'm supposed to do here. Um, and I've already done it like 3 times because that's how many times I screwed up the recording. um, and so I'm pretty sick of this bit now. So anyway, let's get to it.
It really is time I got out of here. Ah, there's my list. Let's see. Seems like I've packed almost everything I need. All I need now are some provisions. A toothbrush, a pair of socks, and a bolt cutter. A bolt cutter? What the? Well, guess I must have had a reason to put it on the list.
So we have to go and find all of his things. And it's not quite as simple as it seems. But let's take a look at this.
My old escape plans. Some of them weren't half bad.
You can't actually do anything. Okay. And we're gonna take these. And the oil.
The oil is rancid, but I could use it for hair wax. The best thing about it is the can.
This he doesn't seem to want to
All
open.
my father left me, besides alone, was this stupid wooden trunk. Then he left Deponia without me. My father left me a trunk before he left me. I don't want to open it. I don't want to be disappointed yet again.
So, and there's a
I can
question
sleep
here.
when I'm dead, or if I survive and get confined to bed with broken legs.
This really stumped me when I first did it.
What's this? A sock? That explains why I've had such cheesy dreams.
Because I was so sure that I clicked on it to move it. But he didn't move it, so I was like, oh, it must just be nothing. And because I had done everything, and the last thing I needed was the sock, and I couldn't find it anywhere. And then, just out of, I don't know, desperation, I came back and clicked on the cushion, and there was the freaking sock. So, I think, yeah, that's everything up here. So, go downstairs. And this, he can't open yet.
Locked. Tony must have the key. Ah, the first aid kit. It saved my life several times, but since the time I tried to build a shrapnel-propelled jet, there's no Band-Aid left. The only thing in there now is Tony's tranquilizer.
So Tony is his housemate, and I think his ex-girlfriend or something.
Another note from Tony. What's she complaining about now? Will you please clean the bathroom for once? Yeah, right, in her dreams.
I think their relationship has gone downhill. Oh, this bit too. I didn't realize, but on the door, there's a plunger.
This could be useful.
Because he was standing here. Oh, he was. Yeah, well, I couldn't see the plunger, so I thought there was nothing in here, so I just left it. And for ages, I didn't come back. Because it's another thing I got stuck with. And it's another thing I had to find that I didn't find for ages. So we're going to try and pick up his toothbrush.
It's seen better days for sure. Whoa! What the toothbrush bailed out on me. Guess I should have kept it in a more germ-free environment.
The sentient toothbrush. So now we've got
usually
some.
Leave that stuff for Tony. I've only used it once, but all my clothes got discolored and the shed burned down.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's detergent, but whatever. And the bulk cutter. So we're gonna try and I know that we can't catch it, but Let us see what he has to say.
Come on, brushy, brushy, brushy. Come to Papa. Oh, crap. I need a better plan to catch it.
Yeah, so we actually have to try and catch it with something. Oh, we can try
This
going
is
here.
Tony's room, the lion's den, or more aptly, the dragon's lair. Ah! Whoa, what's that? A guillotine so I won't enter her room? Whoa, that girl has issues. I honestly wonder why we were ever together at all.
We get another note.
Stay out of my room. You have no business in there anymore. Who does Tony think she is? I've got better things to do than rummage through her drawers.
We can't go outside just yet
No, I haven't finished packing yet.
because he wants all of his things. So continue downstairs. And he will find a
It can't be
closet.
opened since the handle's gone. Tony was pissed off, but I needed it to secure the door of my matter transporter. I mean, the device was unstable enough without flies going in and out.
And he can't open it.
Huh, not a chance. The handle is missing and I can't get my fingers into the cracks.
And I thought at first maybe he could use this, but it doesn't work. And nothing I had was working. So I eventually tried this just sort of out of, like, I was just trying different things because I didn't know what to do. And apparently this is what you use. I would never have thought that, yeah. I think this game is more about imagining things, like using your imagination to try and figure out how to do things, rather than like actual logic. But anyway,
Ouch!
so now we have a mouse trap. And we do use it to catch the toothbrush, but we can't use it just yet. We need something to put in it. Bait. So we'll continue on.
You're not supposed to eat on the sofa. I keep finding leftovers in it. Huh? Well, isn't that a good thing?
He's gathering up all of these naggy notes from Tony, and you'll see what we do with them in a moment.
Do the dishes already. They won't do themselves. Oh, yeah? Well, I'll take that chance. You've scoffed all the food yet again, and I keep finding your crap in the fridge. What the hell's wrong with you? Huh? I don't understand the question.
So here we have another sock, but it's yellow, and we need a green one. So we're going to take this, but it won't work. It's not what he wants that's on the list. He wants an actual pair. So we have to figure out how to make another green sock. So we'll look in this coat.
I'll have a quick look. See if I can find something useful in the pockets. Hey, there really was something in there. A sock. Cool.
And so now we have a blue sock. And so somehow if we could mix them together, we'd have a green one. And that's, yeah, so we need this
I don't
pot.
see why I, of all people, should do the dishes. I mean, Tony has much more experience with it.
So we grab the pot and the fork. and we fill the pot with water. Or whatever that is. It doesn't look like water, but anyway. And then we can take the pot and put it on the hot plate over here. But we need to light the fire in the oven. So that's where the notes come in. We're going to use them as fuel.
In you go.
And we're going to start the fire with the torch. And now we can put the detergent in the water. With the two,
Be an expert, but I'm sure I need a hot wash.
with the two odd socks. And for some reason you need to put the fork in. I mean, I guess he's using it to get the sock out. But one of the socks disappears for some reason, and so does the fork.
Whoa, look at that. The sock changed color. Who would have thought it? But where's the other one? Clear case of subtractive color mixing.
Yeah, so now he has a pair of green socks. So we have the socks, we have the bolt cutter, but we still need provisions and the toothpaste. Not the toothpaste, the toothbrush. And so to get the provisions, we take the oil can and we empty it out into the sink.
Let's get rid of this thing.
And now we have an empty can. And so we take the can, and actually I'll just let him talk about the sofa.
Seems there are still some wasabi peas in there. But without something to put them into, I'm not collecting them.
Yeah, so there's food, I guess, in the sofa. So we use this, and he will.
Seems there are still some wasabi peas in there. I guess these will make good provisions for the journey.
And so now we have our provisions. So to catch the toothbrush, we can't just use an empty mousetrap. This is what happened.
Nah, I don't think this will work without the right bait.
So we need something to put in it. And at first I was like, so what do you feed a toothbrush? And I thought of toothpaste, and there's no toothpaste. So I thought, well, the only other thing I could use, I guess, is the provisions. And apparently that works.
Now the little bugger's in for a surprise.
So we're using a mousetrap with a pea as bait to catch a toothbrush.
Come on, brushy, brushy, brushy. Come to Papa. Ha! Gotcha! Ha! Gotcha! I'll make you suffer the next time I brush my teeth.
And that's how you get all of his things that he wants. Now we'll go back upstairs. And we're going to put all of the things in the suitcase.
Bolt cutter, for whatever reason. Check.
And the socks.
Socks. Check.
And the provisions.
Provisions. Check.
And the toothbrush.
Toothbrush. Check. Ha! Seems like I've packed everything. Oh, I can't close it anymore. Oh, seems like I've got to unpack something. But what?
So after doing all that, we actually have to get rid of something. And we can choose anything, but this is the right thing. You won't get rid of these. This is the one you have to get rid of. And it's quite big anyway, so I guess that's the more logical choice.
I'll never be able to close the suitcase with a monster like that in there. I mean, I won't need a bolt cutter where I'm going. I wonder why it was on the list in the first place. Now it fits. Packed and ready to go. I think I just strained something.
Hey, Rufus, you should save your energy for the unavoidable drop into the abyss.
Yeah, thanks, Wenzel. You can save your sarcasm for someone less well-prepared than me. This time, I took everything into account. It'll be a stroll in the park.
Ah, that's what you said last time. It took us days to remove the cactus spikes from your butt, remember?
That's all toxic runoff under the bridge. This time, everything will work out. And when finally an Elysian orbit pixie massages my back, I'll ask her to pause for a minute so I can laugh about you.
Whatever. But say, can I have your stuff when you're gone?
Yeah, sure, help yourself.
As if anything on this dump is valuable.
It's time for me to leave all this behind.
Great. I hope you remember to calibrate the harpoon.
I'll do that later, after I've stored everything in the pod.
Well, then hurry up. Well, you know that the Organon are always on time.
So I'm just gonna pause it here for a moment. Sorry about that. I just wanted to check that it was actually recording properly. And it is. It's working fine now. But this episode has gone on for about 20 minutes now, so I think we'll leave it here. Yeah. So see you next time. Bye.